Hi guys, welcome back. We will continue with our short stories, and when you think that being a 1 or a 2 is not enough to learn with them, you are wrong. We will read together, listen together, and at the end I will explain everything to you about grammar, structures, patterns, and vocabulary. You can skip in the chapters, back and forward of course, and I also would appreciate a comment, a like. Maybe you want to subscribe to not miss any new videos. And of course I also have the B1 content, B2 later on my premium area. Check it out, maybe you want to support this channel a little further. Thanks for that and let's go. Wir hören den Text. Hast du etwas von Thomas gehört? Nein, schon seit 2 Tagen nicht. Ich glaube, er hat gerade einen Blogkurs. Tano und Baby sitzen in der Kneipe und trinken etwas. Es ist Donnerstagabend und es ist viel los. Ja, aber wir müssen unseren Campingurlaub weiter planen. Ich habe schon 2, 3 Leihfirmen gefunden. Ja, ich stimme dir zu. Er war auch so komisch, als wir uns beraten haben. Findest du nicht? Ja, er wirkte sogar ein bisschen wütend. Vielleicht, weil du gesagt hast, dass er typisch deutsch ist? Meint Weiwei. Tano hält inne. Er ruft, was? Das war doch nur ein Spruch. Das habe ich nicht so gemeint. Ja, ich weiß. Aber vielleicht hat er es falsch verstanden? Soll ich mich entschuldigen? Entschuldigen nicht, aber zumindest ihn mal ansprechen? Ja, weißt du, wie er morgen Uni hat? Nein, keine Ahnung. Aber frag mal Ruby. Sie weiß immer alles. So was Blödes, denkt Tano. Seit wann ist Thomas so empfindlich? Aber vielleicht ist er doch einfach nur beschäftigt. Wir hören und lesen. Hast du etwas von Thomas gehört? Nein, schon seit 2 Tagen nicht. Ich glaube, er hat gerade einen Blogkurs. Tano und Baby sitzen in der Kneipe und trinken etwas. Es ist Donnerstagabend und es ist viel los. Ja, aber wir müssen unseren Campingurlaub weiter planen. Ich habe schon 2, 3 Leihfirmen gefunden. Ja, ich stimme dir zu. Er war auch so komisch, als wir uns beraten haben. Findest du nicht? Ja, er wirkte sogar ein bisschen wütend. Vielleicht, weil du gesagt hast, dass er typisch deutsch ist? Meint Weiwei. Tano hält inne. Er ruft, was? Das war doch nur ein Spruch. Das habe ich nicht so gemeint. Ja, ich weiß. Aber vielleicht hat er es falsch verstanden? Soll ich mich entschuldigen? Entschuldigen nicht, aber zumindest ihn mal ansprechen? Ja, weißt du, wie er morgen Uni hat? Nein, keine Ahnung. Aber frag mal Ruby. Sie weiß immer alles. So was Blödes, denkt Tano. Seit wann ist Thomas so empfindlich? Aber vielleicht ist er doch einfach nur beschäftigt. Wir lesen zusammen. This is the part where I always explain everything to you, so keep watching and learn maybe something new or refresh your A1, A2 skills. Hast du etwas von Thomas gehört? Typical perfect tense in a question. That's why we have haben or sein, so the first part of the perfect tense in the beginning and the actual verb at the end in Partizip 2. Hören, gehört. Etwas means something. Von Thomas, von plus Dativ, like last week. Did you hear something from Thomas? Nein, schon seit 2 Tagen nicht. No. Seit means since, but also can mean for. So in good English, I guess we would say no. For 2 days already not. Schon means already. And of course, we have the negation here. So in English, we would say no. Already for 2 days not. Seit. Seit also is dative, but similar with names, we do not see it when there is no article or possessive pronoun and stuff like this. So just 2 Tagen, it's not that visible. I talk about this in my grammar course, yeah? So it's dative, but not that obvious. Ich glaube, er hat gerade einen Blogkurs. I believe, or I think, he has a blog seminar at the moment. Gerade can mean at the moment, but also straight. Gerade. Der Kurs, the course mail. Tano und Weiwei sitzen in der Kneipe und trinken etwas. Tano and Weiwei are sitting in a bar or in a pub, die Kneipe, female, and have a drink. Trinken etwas, again, something. Es ist Donnerstagabend und es ist viel los. It is Thursday evening and a lot of things are going on. Viel los is a nice pattern. How to translate though? If something is really lively, many people, it's loud, it's noisy, it's really normally a good atmosphere and stuff. Not always. If you don't like many people, es ist viel los can also mean it's too crowded, it's too loud, stuff like this. The opposite, something is boring or nothing is happening, we have to cut out the viel. And we would say, maybe the bar is empty, right? And es ist nichts los. Nothing is happening, nothing is going on. Ja, aber wir müssen unseren Campingurlaub weiter planen. Yes, but we have to, helping verb müssen, Modalverb, weiter planen, to further plan. Further and a verb is to further do something. Weiter essen, to keep eating. Weiterlesen, keep reading and so on. We have to keep planning unseren, Akkusativ, finally, our camping trip, camping vacation. Ich habe schon 2, 3 Leihfirmen gefunden. Perfect tense of finden, to find. I already did find 2 to 3 rental companies. Die Firma, Firma ist female. Die Firma. Ja, ich stimme dir zu. Yes, I'm agreeing with you. Zustimmen is a separable verb. Dir, Dativ. Er war auch so komisch, als wir uns beraten haben. He was also a little bit or so strange. Komisch means strange. When we had our meeting. Sich beraten, reflective. Sich beraten can mean to counsel, to get advice and stuff like this. We don't want to make it too dramatic, right? It's not that intense. When we talked, we can also say. The important part is that the subject here and the object, grammatically speaking, is reflective. Wir uns, wir beraten uns. We are discussing something, having a meeting and so on. So, and he was so strange when we had our meeting. Als, important. I know many of you mix up als and wenn. If you want to have a video about it, I think I already did one. Maybe it's in my B1 grammar though, in my premium area. You can check it out or leave it in the comments if you don't know the difference between als and wenn. Ja, er wirkte sogar ein bisschen wütend. Wirken, to seem, this is one meaning, to seem a certain way, but can also mean to have an effect. Yeah, so for example, die Medizin wirkt would mean the medicine works. Yeah, has an effect. But here it is to seem. He seemed even a little bit angry, wütend or mad. Vielleicht, weil du gesagt hast, dass er typisch deutsch ist? Maybe, vielleicht, because you did say, weil du gesagt hast, verb at the end. It's a while sentence, that's why. That he is typical German and thus subordinate sentence, therefore the verb at the end. That you are typical, that he is typical German, says, wei. Tano hält inne. Innehalten is also a nice word. It's not translatable that much. But you still have to learn it sooner or later, right? So maybe we can say to pause. This is the translation, but it's not to pause a game or a movie or stuff like this. It's almost like to freeze or to be like shocked or to stop what you're doing because of something. Yeah. So Tano freezes or pauses. He calls. Er ruft. Was? What? Das war doch nur ein Spruch. Plain past hier war. It was only a saying. It was just a joke. Der Spruch is the saying. Der Spruch. But of course you wouldn't say it was just a saying. It was just a joke, just a remark, yeah? I just said it like this. Doch, we talked about it last week. I showed you, but I didn't explain it that much. I talked about it in my grammar course. It is for emphasizing that we mean the opposite of what somebody else said or thinks. Emphasizes a different view. Give you a quick example. There are thousands of different ways to use this, not the easiest grammar, but just say, tomorrow we don't have a lesson, right? Morgen haben wir keinen Unterricht. And the other person says, doch, wir haben Unterricht. Wir haben doch Unterricht um 3. But we do have a lesson. This is what it means. And this is just one example of many. Doch is super useful, and you will hear it a lot with Germans when we want to oppose something that was said before and to make our opinion more valid and stronger. So, Tano literally wants to convince Wei, it was just a joke, right? Es war doch nur ein Spruch. Das habe ich nicht so gemeint. I didn't mean it like that. Habe gemeint. Perfect tense. Ja, ich weiß. Yes, I know. Aber vielleicht hat er es falsch verstanden. Verstehen, to understand. Falsch verstehen, to understand something wrong, wrongly. So, perfect tense. Maybe he got it wrong. He understood it wrong. Soll ich mich entschuldigen? Again, reflectiveness, yeah, B2 grammar. Sich entschuldigen, learn it like this, means to apologize. Because you apologize yourself, so to speak, yeah? It's a reflective verb. A little tricky, but it's doable if you practice a lot. So Tano says, should I apologize? Soll, to have to must, to should. Entschuldigen nicht, aber zumindest ihn mal ansprechen. This is a typical German grammar. Of course, it's not a full sentence. He said, not apologizing. Entschuldigen nicht. There is no subject here. It's not a full sentence. Of course, if you are a beginner, you will not say it like this, yeah, because you're not familiar with this pattern and this flow, the German flow. But you could say, du sollst dich nicht entschuldigen. Du musst dich nicht entschuldigen. Yeah, this is the whole version. But at least, aber zumindest, ihn mal ansprechen, to address him, to talk with him. Ihn ansprechen means to talk to somebody, to address somebody. Mal is not emphasized, but yeah, it's an emphasize. It is a helping expression to give a easiness, quickness, casuality to an action. Mal. Ja, weißt du, wie er morgen Uni hat? Yes. Do you know how he has university tomorrow? It's not wann, it's not when. It's wie. It's a saying. It's just a way to express it, to not make it always the same. Do you know how he has school tomorrow? Nein, keine Ahnung. Nur Idea. Die Ahnung. No idea. No plan. Aber frag mal Ruby. But ask, again mal, Ruby, Imperativ, ja? Frag mal Ruby. Just ask Ruby. Sie weiß immer alles. She always knows everything. Alles. Sowas Blödes. Blöd is an adjective, means stupid, and we made a noun out of it. Das Blöde. Nounifications of adjectives, also important. Such a stupid thing, denkt Tano, thinks Tano. Seit wann ist Thomas so empfindlich? Since when is Thomas so sensitive? Empfindlich sensitive? Seit wann? Remember, seit since. And the question word when. And because we have all this in front, we have subject, verb. Aber vielleicht ist er doch einfach nur beschäftigt. But maybe he is simply busy or simply only busy. It's two words meaning the same almost, yeah? And again, doch. So what did you learn before with doch? He tries to convince, in this case himself, of something that he said before. Yeah, so maybe he's sensitive. Ah, well, maybe he's just busy. So this doch is again a way to try to give more value to an opposite opinion of something prior, you know? I hope I can explain it well to you. If not, let me know, of course, and we can talk about it further. So, but maybe he's really just busy. That's what he says. That's what he hopes. Okay, question for you. Soll sich Tano bei Thomas entschuldigen? Leave it in the comments, of course in German if you can. And I will correct your answer. Thank you for being here learning with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, become a premium member if you want. And I will see you in the comments and I will see you next time. Bye!